Imagine a painting so strange, so controversial, that it was hidden away for centuries. A painting that shows a side of Jesus Christ you've never seen before. Now, picture this. Anyone who gazed upon this painting found themselves unable to sleep for days. The unsettling, otherworldly depiction haunted their dreams and stirred their souls. What if I told you this painting holds secrets about the nature of God? Secrets so dangerous, they were kept hidden from the public eye? This is the story of the three-faced Jesus, a profound mystery that has been buried in history. Until now, behold the three-faced Jesus. At first glance, it might seem bizarre or unsettling, but behind this unusual depiction lies a deep and intriguing attempt to unravel a complex theological concept, the Holy Trinity. So, why did artists choose to portray Jesus this way, and what does it mean? The Trinity is a central belief in Christianity. It means that God exists as three distinct persons: the Father, the Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Each of these persons is fully God, yet they are not three separate gods, but one single, unified God. This idea is both profound and challenging, and representing it visually has been a struggle for many artists throughout history. Artists have grappled with how to visually express this divine mystery. Some have tried to depict the Trinity as three separate figures, but this risks implying three gods instead of one, a concept known as tritheism. Others have focused on just one aspect of the Trinity, potentially ignoring the other two. So, how did artists navigate these challenges? They found an ingenious way to combine all three into a single, unified image. During the Renaissance, a time of great artistic and intellectual exploration, artists sought new ways to represent complex theological ideas. They were determined to depict the Trinity in a way that captured its essence while avoiding confusion. Enter the three-faced Jesus, a unique and bold attempt to illustrate the unity and diversity of the divine nature. Look closely at the three-faced Jesus. Each face represents a different aspect of God. One face portrays Jesus with kindness and grace, another embodies the wisdom of God the Father, and the third reflects the presence of the Holy Spirit. Together, these faces aim to give us a glimpse into the mystery of God, a being who is one and yet infinitely complex. However, not everyone welcomed this depiction. The Catholic Church, concerned about potential misunderstandings and confusion, viewed these images as controversial. They feared that such complex representations might lead to misinterpretation or even heresy. As a result, many of these paintings were hidden away, destroyed, or banned. The Church preferred simpler, more straightforward images of the divine. Despite the Church's efforts to suppress these images, some artists refused to let go of their vision. They believed that the three-faced Jesus was a valid representation of God's multifaceted nature. They concealed their paintings, hoping that one day the world would be ready to see and understand their message. Today, a few of these remarkable paintings have survived. As researchers examine them, we are reminded of a time when art and faith were deeply intertwined. These artworks challenge us to think beyond conventional representations and explore the profound mysteries of the divine. Interestingly, the concept of God appearing as three figures isn't new. In the Bible, there's a story about Abraham meeting three visitors who are actually a manifestation of God. In Genesis 18:1-3, Abraham encounters three men who come to deliver a message. This encounter is often interpreted as a foreshadowing of the Holy Trinity, showing that the idea of God appearing in multiple forms has deep roots in biblical history. The three-faced Jesus also has parallels in ancient mythology. Deities like Janus, the Roman god of beginnings, and Triglav, the Slavic god of the sky, earth, and underworld, often appeared with multiple faces. Even the Hindu god Brahma is depicted with three heads. These multi-faced deities were common across cultures, and provided inspiration for early Christian artists who sought to depict the Trinity. By the Middle Ages and Renaissance, the three-faced Jesus had become a popular, though controversial, depiction. Artists explored different ways to portray this concept, from paintings with branching necks and Hydra-like heads to floating, disembodied faces. While these images might seem strange today, they were part of a broader fascination with the mysterious and the divine. In 1628, Pope Urban VII officially banned the depiction of God with 3 heads, fearing it would lead to confusion and heresy. The Church introduced new, more traditional representations of the Trinity, often showing the Father as an elderly man, the Son as Jesus, and the Holy Spirit as a dove. This approach became the standard for representing the divine. Today, the three-faced Jesus stands as a symbol of the rich, complex history of Christian art. It reminds us of a time when artists pushed the boundaries of representation to explore deep theological ideas. While these images may seem strange or unsettling, they reflect an earnest attempt to capture the mystery and majesty of the divine. In the early days of Christianity, there were indeed debates and challenges regarding the nature of the Trinity. Some early Catholic Church leaders feared that the complex depiction of God as 3 persons might lead to confusion or even heresy. They sought to simplify and standardize the portrayal of God to avoid misunderstandings. Yet, amidst these efforts, something remarkable happened. Despite attempts to ban or obscure certain depictions, the truth of the Trinity could not be completely hidden. In fact, I would not recommend using it as a representation of the Triune God. The image, with its unsettling and unorthodox portrayal, falls short of capturing the profound and delicate doctrine of the Trinity as understood by Christians today. However, this painting serves as a historical artifact, reflecting the struggles and aspirations of early Christians who sought to understand and represent the complex nature of God. Even though it may not meet our modern standards for theological representation, it symbolizes the earnest quest for understanding and the profound nature of God's existence. In exploring such historical artifacts, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexities and depths of our faith. Just very quick, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome to Christ Community Tube, where we deliver Christian content from a biblical perspective. Please consider subscribing so you never miss an update, and make sure to click on the notification bell.